Hey travelers, big news just dropped from Hoyoverse, and if you're still playing Genshin Impact on a PS4, this is something you seriously need to know. Starting soon, Genshin Impact will no longer be supported on the PlayStation 4. In this video, I'll walk you through everything you need to know about the removal, purchase delisting, and update shutdown for Genshin on PS4, including important dates, what happens to your account, and how to keep your progress safe. Let's dive right into the details. Let's begin with the first phase of this transition, game removal. Starting on September 10, 2025, at 6 a.m. UTC+8, Genshin Impact will be officially removed from the PlayStation Store on PS4. What does that mean? If you've never downloaded Genshin on your PS4 before, you won't be able to find or install it from the store anymore. However, and this is important, if you've already downloaded it before, you can still reinstall it anytime through Store Library, even after it's been taken off the store. So if you've played on PS4 in the past, you're safe for now. But this marks the beginning of the gradual shutdown. Until the next phase, all in-game purchases and top-ups will still be available, both from the in-game shop and the PlayStation Store. Also, update patches will continue to be delivered until support officially ends in 2026. Moving on to the second phase, in-game purchases delisting. Starting from February 25, 2026, at 6 a.m. UTC+8, all in-game purchases on PS4 will be removed. That means no more Genesis crystals, battle passes, or other microtransactions will be available through the PS Store or the in-game shop. But don't worry. If you've already bought something before this date but haven't claimed it in-game yet, you'll still be able to log in and receive those items as long as you're on PS4 before the final shutdown. So, if you're planning to make any purchases, do it before this deadline. Here comes the final phase, the official end of support. On April 8, 2026, at 6 a.m. UTC+8, Genshin Impact on PS4 will no longer receive any updates. More importantly, you will no longer be able to log into the game on PS4 at all. This is the true end of Genshin Impact's PS4 lifecycle. After this point, even if the game is still installed on your PS4, you won't be able to play or update it. All game content, events, and new patches will be entirely unavailable. If you've purchased any items through the PlayStation Store that remain unclaimed by this date, the only way to redeem them will be by logging into your account on a PS5 or another supported platform. Now the question is, how to bind your account for cross-platform login. If you play on PS4 or PS5, you can bind your account to other login methods to ensure a smooth transition. Just follow these steps. Open the Paimon menu, go to Settings, then Account, then User Center. From there, you can bind your PSN account to an email or other login method. Starting December 17, 2025, at 12 p.m. UTC+8, every time you launch Genshin Impact on PS4, even if it's an outdated version, the game will periodically prompt you to bind your account if you haven't already. This is super important. If you don't bind your account, you risk losing access once PS4 support ends. So make sure you get that done before the deadline. Let's quickly recap everything. September 10, 2025. Genshin Impact will be removed from the PS4 PlayStation Store. February 25, 2026, all in-game purchases will be disabled on PS4. April 8, 2026, PS4 players will no longer be able to log in or receive updates. December 17, 2025, binding prompt begins to remind players to link their accounts. This entire change only applies to PS4. Genshin Impact will continue running normally on PS5, PC, mobile, and other platforms. So if you're still playing on a PS4, it's time to start planning your move. We recommend upgrading to a PS5 or switching to PC or mobile, all of which support full cross-save and cross-play. Your game progress, characters, and purchases will carry over, as long as your account is properly linked. This marks the end of an era. Genshin Impact has been running on PS4 since its launch, and it's honestly impressive how long support has lasted. But with newer regions, bigger updates, and more technical demands, the time has finally come to say goodbye to the PS4 version. Make sure you're prepared, link your account, redeem your purchases, and transition to another platform if you want to keep exploring Teyvat without interruption. If this video helped you, don't forget to leave a like and share it with your fellow travelers who are still on PS4. This is one update they shouldn't miss. And of course, subscribe for more Genshin news, leaks, and updates. Until next time, stay safe and keep adventuring.